Hi Eric, so just a quick video to talk through how you would set this up. So the first thing I have is just a question asking for the country. So I have currently just 4 countries listed here. Obviously you can have as many different ones as you want. Then what we would do is we would add a new question, and this one would be regarding the lack of food. So we could say lack of food, for example. And then we want to basically list the country or the cities in the country that they've selected above. So what we would do is we would actually create one lack food question for each country in this question above. Now you can do it so that they are all in one question, but it will take a lot more work. So this is completely up to you, but I'll show you what should be done. So starting out with country A, I want to basically list all of the cities in country A in this question. Instead of typing them all out manually, it would take some time. You can use this edit multiple option over here to the right hand side, and this will just open up a text box, and if you have an Excel file of all of the different cities, you can just copy and paste them in here. So for example, I could say A, B, C, and D. And you'll see that creates an answer choice for each one. So if I want to just copy these, I can see if I can use this in future. But the idea is basically that you can just click edit multiple and you can just paste in a list of however many ones you want, and that will create a different answer choice for each, just to save you time from typing them all out. Then I can change that to be a multi-select box, so they can select as many different ones as they wish. Or a multiple answer question, so they can, again, select as many as they wish. Now there's going to be other questions around the same cities, so to save some time I can actually copy this entire question and just change the question text. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that this only appears for people who answer country A. So to do that I go over here, I click on add display logic, and then I'm going to be basing that off of if country A is selected. I only want to show this question if they select country A in this first question. Then what I can do is I can just copy this entire question using the menu to the right hand side. I can go down to copy question, copy this question. It has the exact same logic, but now I need to change this to be lack shelter, for example. Then I can come back in here, add a new question, and this can be the lack food one for country B. So again, all I need to do is just go to edit multiple, paste in my list of countries from country B, or cities from country B, and then just go ahead and add the logic in here again that if question country B is selected. So this is a lot simpler. Again, all you need to do is just copy that for as many questions as have the same list of cities, and then just go down and have your demographic questions or your main questions down the bottom. Like I say, this is a lot easier because if we were, for example, to have all of the questions, if I was just to remove this and just have all of the cities within one question, I would have, for example, here I'd have A, B, C, D, then E, F, G, H, for example. So countries A through D belong to country A, and cities E through H belong to country B. What I would have to do is I would click on each individual answer choice and add display logic to this and say only show city A if country A is selected. Then I would do the same for city B, same for city C, same for city D, and then I would say in E, F, G, and H if country B was selected. So as you see, you have to actually apply that to each individual answer choice, whereas if we actually split those out into questions, you only need to add the logic just to the question itself. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope it's pretty straightforward. Have a go at setting this up, and let me know if you do have any further questions on this or have any trouble setting it up.